Sunday just before the May Day holiday, starting the May 1st. So the way they do it here is that they get a May Day holiday. They get it's starting on like Wednesday, so they get the holiday through the weekend, but they have to make up the holidays. So like today, Sunday before the holiday, it's a normal work day for everybody. So you get the morning traffic hour right now. And I think maybe the last Sunday, it's also a work day to make up for the time. This is sort of normal. Any major holiday, like New Year's or National Day, there's always Sundays that are added either before the holiday or after the holiday to make up for the time you get off, which is kind of a bummer, I think. This road is one of the main roads going up north and south of Kunming. All along the road, they planted all this these really nice trees that's in bloom right now. So you get all the purple flowers in bloom. All right, so let's go get some breakfast. Got a subway station right here. So you got people going to work, you got kids going to school, and you got the elderly going to the market. So it's kind of a norm every morning. It's the entrance to line 2. People getting their breakfast from these little stands. Of course, you see outside of metro stations, you'll see all these e-bikes. So you can just scan the barcode on them, and take them for a ride. And then you can drop off wherever the next station is, or where the next designated area for drop off is. So it's very convenient. It really supplements the subway system. Kunming, the city, is not that big, and most Chinese cities are sort of have a subway infrastructure, and then they supplement them with these little e-bikes, and also the DD taxis, like Uber, similar to Uber, which you can get. But you also have normal taxis, traditional taxi companies. And the DD taxis are really not expensive at all. They're you can get one for go across half the city and pay like $2 or something. And of course, you have the buses also. So morning traffic can get pretty gnarly around here. I really don't understand, with such good infrastructure. I don't understand why people want to drive. I mean, if you have to take your kids to school or something, maybe. But I would never want to drive here. Because a lot of times people are not exactly obeying the normal traffic laws. So it would be pretty stressful for any driver. But anyways, all right, let's get some breakfast. I'm going to get one of the most traditional Chinese breakfasts around. These like fried dough, they call youtiao, oil strips, youtiao, and some like pounded fried rice cake and soy milk. It's one of the most traditional Chinese breakfasts. So here's the stand. 一个油条，还有麻团吗？那个年糕吗？
就是卖完了。
卖完了。这里是什么？
小笼包。
小笼包。
小笼包蒸饺。
来个饺。
来绿龙蒸饺。
啊，蒸饺。然后一个豆浆。
一个豆浆。
啊，不要糖。
这个要不要？
油条要一根。
11块。
11块哈。
在这里吃啊。
这里吃。Got my breakfast. It's this is the fried kind of a dough, and then you have steamed dumplings and a bowl of soy milk, all for less than $2, like $1.50. So this is like a traditional Chinese breakfast. All right, I'm going to enjoy. Lunchtime, walking through Old Town Kunming. It's like spicy fruit. Freshly squeezed orange juice. Hope that's not alcohol. these pastries, they're made with like lotus flowers inside. Quite nice. Usually popular around Chinese New Year time. I think nowadays visiting China, it's primarily it's like a culinary tour. A lot of these old towns, they're basically modern constructions, so you're not going to get much historical perspective out of these things. And a lot of tourist spots are just tourist traps. So many people just taking selfies and such. But food, at least, is there a certain sense of uniqueness? Different areas of the country, different cities, you can get a sense of what the authentic taste is. So, food tour, that's the thing to be done in China. Not seeing the Great Wall or something. That's really passe. Nothing you can probably just pull up a video on YouTube and watch that instead of braving the hassle of actually getting there and braving the crowds, getting a photo, getting a shot. Oh, they're selling little puppies. Pets here are really cheap. You can get this for like $150 or something. And little chicks. So cute. Rabbits. Cats, kittens. So food. That is, if you come to China, make that your primary tour objective. Trying out different cuisine, different food around the country. Visiting these cities, most of the cities look alike. Most of the old towns look alike. And so there's not much point in planning going to tourist spots, but trying out different cuisines of the different areas, different regions, different cities. That is a worthy goal. But after a while, like I've been here this time, I've been here for over 2 months now. I do miss some just having a fresh salad once in a while. It's one thing. I love Chinese food, but it's really heavy on taste, right? So it's all the different spices, especially here in southern southwest China. It's so spicy, so strong, the taste. So after a while, you just want something a little simpler. So I'll be glad to be headed back to LA soon, and that's the thing, Western. That's a big difference between Chinese cuisine and, say, Japanese cuisine or Western cuisine, is that you have there's more of an emphasis on the taste of the ingredients, right? Fresh ingredients. For if you go to a nice restaurant or cooking at home, in America, you want to taste the ingredients, the meat, the vegetables, the fruit. Whereas here, Chinese, classic sort of Chinese cooking, at least in this region, it's all about the flavor, the flavor of the spices, the flavor of the peppers, and a lot of times the ingredients gets lost in the cooking, gets lost in the dishes. So if you eat like a hot pot in Chongqing or Chengdu, the broth is so spicy, so numbing. You can put anything in there, and it'll come out tasting the same. You can put your old sock in there. After a while it'll come out tasting exactly the flavor of the soup. So I do miss Western food once in a while after being here for a significant length of time. But then, after I cleansed the palate, gone home for a while, I want the unpredictable surprises of Chinese cooking again. So it's appetite. There's always one new one around the corner. Today's still officially a work day, so by tomorrow, by the start of May Day holiday, this place is going to be crowded. Lots of people, they practice calligraphy on the ground. So you're just using water, which once it dries up, disappears completely. Very nice. think in a lot of ways, retirement in China is far superior than that in the Western countries. Here, the emphasis on group activity and harmonious living. So the elderly, they really got their schedules down, and I think they really enjoy themselves. Whereas, people in America, a lot of times, once you retire, you don't know what to do with yourself, and could lead to some really lonely lives. Wow, what is this? These people are really fit. Interesting. It's like a Chinese version of Florida's Sun City. The guy's really fit. You have to give him that. Probably a 56-year-old guy. It's like senior voguing here. Of course, Madonna has something to say about that.